Hey everyone, it's Christina. I'm back at it again. Today we're going to talk about the adventure kit. This is really super cool. It's got a carry strap if you want to carry it over your shoulder. It's MOLLE compatible. Best part is it's USA made. So we're going to get into this kit here, and you've got a zipper up here. We're going to unpack it and see what all's in here. Alright, so the first pack I pulled out is you've got a bunch of gauze in here. You have some eye pads, compressed bandages, you've got some non-adherent 2x3s in there, you've got some 5x5s, some 4x4s, some 3x3s, and some 2x2s. You also have an eye shield in here to go along with your iPad. And no, it's not an Apple iPad. This next pack we have here is your suture surgical kit. It has pretty much everything that you're going to need in order to do a little minor suture. So you have your sterile drape here. Then you're going to have some iodine prep pads. You're going to have some 2x2s. You also have some steri strips. You have some actual sutures inside here. You have some hemostats. You have rolled gauze. You have tape. Pretty much name it whenever you're going to need it for a surgical kit. You do have these several different size silk non-adhesive sutures in here as well. Let's put that aside. Next pack here is you're going to have your chest seals, and then you have your nasopharyngeal, which is also in here, along with some ABD pads. This next pack here is going to be just pretty much just your little kit that's got iodine pads in it. It's got alcohol prep pads, antiseptic wipes, BZK towelettes. You've also got some burn gel and some triple antibiotic ointment in this little kit right here. Let's see, we're going to dig all the way to the bottom of here, and you're going to have your SAM splint. If you break an arm, if you break a leg, you can splint whatever you need to splint. Going along with SAM splint, you do have a ACE bandage, so that would be good for that. You also have some self-adherent wrap here. Also, for whoever might possibly have any kind of allergic reaction to, let's say, a bee sting or a wasp sting, allergic reaction to any kind of plant that you might touch while you're on your adventure, you do have some Benadryl here. You also do have some antidiarrheal medicine here because you never know if you might need that. Here's your shears. You also have a sharps container here for all of your stuff that's in your suture kit, your needles or your blades, whatever the case may be. There's also more stuff in here. There's your Sharpie. You're going to have your quick clot dressing in here. This is your trauma packs. Got more 2x2s and 4x4s. You have your gloves up here. Compressed gauze is also in here. Your survival blanket, whatever, it's all in here for your trauma. Then here's your soft T tourniquet. Don't forget that Sharpie is to mark the time that you put the tourniquet on, because the doctors at the next facility are going to need to know that. If at all you forget that you might have placed a tourniquet, you want to make sure that you remember you can always mark a T on the forehead, so if you've had them covered up, so that the paramedics know that there is a tourniquet on if you were at a T on the forehead. Then we're going to have your S-mark bandage here. It is not a tourniquet, but it could possibly be used for a tourniquet if you've already used this one as well. Let's see. Then we've got our modular bandage right here, and it's all vacuum sealed, which is great for compaction into your bag. Got your burn dressings here. You've got 2 burn dressings. That pocket's empty and that pocket's empty. Alright, so then on the inside of this bag, you're going to see here that there is a Velcro section here. And this is where you're going to have all your little small items. You're going to have your hydrocortisone 1% cream. You're going to have your triple antibiotic ointment cream here. You also have more gloves that are in here. Remember, you can take this paper wrapper off here and just kind of fold your gloves up nice and neat so that you're not fumbling around the whole time trying to put your gloves on. You're going to have some tape. You're also going to have some duct tape because you never know, you might need to use some duct tape for something. duct tape pretty much fixes everything, right? Almost. Then you're going to have some oral glucose here. So if your blood sugar is low, you can drink the oral glucose. Do have to be awake in order to use oral glucose on anyone. You're also going to have your hydration salt packs here. These are really good for if you're dehydrated and you can't drink enough fluid and you just still feel really dehydrated. The hydration salt packs are really good. Also, you would want to use this and then drink a bottle of water afterwards. You do have a pack here of Band-Aids, all different sizes. You also have your butterfly bandage here as well. And then we're gonna have, you've got your splinter outs. These are super cool. I love the idea of these. They're sterile, little itty bitty single razor blades. So if you get a splinter wherever, you can make a little slit, pop that splinter right out. You do have some steri strips in here as well. And the steri strips are really good if you have a little laceration on the forehead or on the eye. You just put the steri strip on there and you should be good to go. And I believe the last thing that's in here is your over-the-counter meds. You have some Tylenol, you have some Motrin, and some Bayer aspirin, 325 milligrams. So that's pretty much everything that's in this kit. As you can tell, it's pretty deep. Got a lot of stuff stuck in here. If you like what you see, you can subscribe, like, follow, and comment, and go to refugemedical.com.